Hey everybody, welcome to the latest episode of The Last Save Point. Stay tuned for Calc and I discuss what we're playing, the Success is Drunk Troll stream, the lack of an episode last week, guy suing Ubisoft, the Fez game, Kickstarter, and of course Qualms of the Modern Game. Hey everybody, welcome to the latest episode of The Last Save Point. I'm Piro.
I'm Calc Ninja.
How's everybody doing this week?
Hopefully you guys are doing well.
Hopefully you guys noticed that the video wasn't out last week.
Yeah, we had some technical issues. That's what I'm going to cite. Technical issues with the video and just the encoding and the uploading, and eventually it was just a big pain in the ass. We're like, you know what? We'll take a break this week.
It was a pretty short video anyway.
You guys don't need to cut out half an hour of your life last week. This week, however, you do.
I blame the MacBook.
Yeah, it's a shitty computer. It's on its last legs.
Maybe you had like a new one.
Maybe if I didn't drop this one, you know. Things happen.
Just get Mark to fix it.
Yes, I'll get my roommate to fix it.
Alright, so, anywho, we're sorry that the video wasn't out last week.
A
little bit, about half a cup.
About half a cup. Half a cup, sorry, for you.
Hopefully you guys stick around to watch this video.
Yeah, we're addressing some issues that people have brought up. Penis hands being one of them.
I don't get, what was penis hands?
I don't know what that was about. Something about penis hands.
I can't. Is that like when I flip people off? I don't understand.
Penis hands.
Whatever.
Moving on.
Moving on to what we are playing this week.
Yeah.
This past week where both of us are ramping up towards finals week. Mine's next week. Yours is in a couple weeks.
Yeah, mine's in a couple weeks. Projects are starting to do.
That shitstorm snowball's about rolling down the hill.
Right about now, yeah. It's
bad stuff's about
ready to catch it. I'm just ready.
Completely screwed this weekend.
Ready to catch that snowball. Yeah, my weekend's actually fairly busy as well. I'll be out of town, but playing League.
Really? Play that League of Legends thing.
Playing League. Taking a break from Warcraft this week.
Did?
Yeah, that's really about it. I picked up Devil Survivor 2 for the DS.
Is that the one that you lost?
I don't know where the first one went.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where it went. I got the box.
If you're watching the video,
Don't have the
you know
game.
it's you.
Please bring it back. I would appreciate it. What about you? What are you playing?
Just been playing a lot of League. Everybody wants to play League all the time. Every person in our playgroup is like, hey, I'm going to play League right now. And everybody's on different schedules.
Right, yeah.
So everybody asks me first.
Right, Zach, Piro, get to it.
I'm just like, oh my god, I want to go to sleep. Like yesterday, I didn't sleep in the afternoon. I stayed up from fucking 3:30 in the morning until 1 o'clock at night because people got to play League. I had to stay up all day on 3 hours of sleep.
Because of League.
Oh my
Because
god.
of League. It's addicting. It's fun. It's a fun game. Don't get me wrong.
I wish some people would fill their roles better, but yeah, it's fun. You know who you are.
Some people need to actually pick up roles and then stick to them. But yeah. The next thing we want to talk about is the success of Drunk Souls. The continuing success of Drunk Souls, I might add.
Yeah, a lot of you people are sticking around to check this out. I mean, I hope some of the people who will watch the stream watch the video.
Hopefully, I think we have a few that do. We definitely have people that follow us on Facebook that watch the stream. I know this because the Drunk Aftermath video that you posted on our Facebook page made it to Reddit.
I did not do it.
I didn't do it.
Like,
pretty sure.
Did it get posted on the Reddit post or on your guild?
No, it got posted on the Reddit post. It didn't get posted on the guild page. No, it got posted on the Reddit post for Drunk Souls. So we do have a small fan base out there. Hopefully we can continue to grow that out.
God, I wish there had been more comments on. Like every time I saw a new video, I was like, I'm gonna check Caesar's comments.
Nope. Thank God. Thank God.
Evidently, you guys weren't too entertaining, drunk and rolling around the floor.
Australian Facebook because it's upside down.
Yeah.
We got through Sense Fortress, though, so we're making progress. We don't have much left in the game. We have Anne Orlando, we have the 3 bosses, and then the last area.
I like how it's not much left.
About
It's
halfway
like
through.
half the
About
game.
halfway through.
You got
About
about
halfway
half the
through.
game left.
Yeah, we're about halfway through the game. Yeah, I can't wait. We do it in what? Like, we do one area?
That seems to be the pace now.
Yeah, one area per session. So we got through Blighttown, got through Sense Fortress.
It's going to take you guys to get to a long time to get to an Orlando.
And Orlando's going to take like 2 or 3 sessions, I think. It'll take like a month.
Yeah, it's going to take forever.
It's going to suck.
This bit has to get a lot better for you guys to survive that place.
That's not going to happen. It's all I've been carrying this team. I am the carry in this team.
I am the carry.
My back, I'm slumped over because of carry this bit the whole time.
Well, hopefully we get more people next week.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully we get
next
some more people over. Hopefully we get more viewers. You can check out our Drunken Antics. We are on Twitch. We do stream a bit. Fish has actually started streaming on the old live stream page. That does exist.
Yeah, he's been streaming The Witcher 2.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's been good. It's been fun. We can start streaming League games if there's any sort of interest in that.
We're not going to string matches of skill.
No, absolutely
that is not what is going to happen.
These are learning games. Is what they are.
Learning games as we slowly get to 30, and then you can finally start playing the game.
And you can watch me cry a lot. And I'm actually pretty chill when we play.
No, then there'll be recordings of every time we insult everybody else.
Right, and it'll be on. Oh, it'll be on a soundboard. That'd be cool. So the next thing we're going to talk about is actually somebody left a comment on one of our videos, and we talked about the movie or video games like transitioning into movies and losing out on that. And I believe the name is Caloran. But he asked about what our thoughts were on the Silent Hill movie. As far as faithfulness, did some things right.
Some things. It had a pyramid.
It had pyramid head, and he ripped a girl in half. So
I wasn't in half. He ripped her skin off.
That's what it was. I've got the movie.
That's the only thing I remember about that movie.
Yeah. There were the sirens every time the world changed. I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah, it's a good. I think
it's
like the first Resident Evil, where it's not exactly what you want, but it's not terrible.
Right, it's entertaining still. I enjoyed it. Hopefully, I mean, let us know what you guys thought about that movie, or leave more comments about video game movies.
Or if you guys have something you want us to talk about,
post it.
Just shoot a comment. I mean,
we read them.
It's not like we have a million topics to talk about.
Right. Yeah.
Well, we could have a million, but we don't have time to shoot that video.
Slow news week.
Well, there was news last week.
There was news last week. Yeah.
We covered that video.
We covered it. Yeah.
I saw 10 seconds of it.
Which video?
The one that came out. The one that you didn't put up.
The new Bethesda game that came out this week?
No, I was talking about the video.
The
video where I just got to see the artifacts happen.
Yeah.
So I totally just screwed the video by doing that.
We'll find out. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to just briefly mention the video that Bethesda released for their new IP.
Dishonored.
It looks sick. It looks good.
It's a trailer. There's no gameplay. It's all CGI.
It's all CGI. But there was a post on Reddit not that long, about 4 months ago, that said, you know what, you should take the expansive world of Skyrim, put it in one city like Assassin's Creed, and then make it steampunk. This was like 4 months ago. And everybody's like, yeah, shut up and take my money. That's what this is.
Why don't they just do Steampunk Infamous? It sounds like the same thing.
I am so excited for this game. I haven't even seen any gameplay footage.
Yeah, it's because there hasn't been any.
I know.
It was just that trailer.
I know. It was a teaser trailer.
I guarantee you it's going to be the exact opposite of Skyrim. It's going to be... No, I mean, it's going to be the exact same as Skyrim, where that trailer is nothing like what the game actually is.
I want it. So bad. Can't even wait. I want it in my hands. Shut up and take my money.
Nah. I'll be playing Bioshock.
That'll be good, too. So the next thing we're going to talk about is this guy whose name that I didn't bother to write down, suing Ubisoft and game trailers for copyright infringement when it comes to Assassin's Creed.
Oh, yeah, this is the most ridiculous claim. This guy claims that they ripped off his book, right? His book what was it called? Link?
Yeah, Link.
Like? Yeah, because...
He should be suing Nintendo as well for that, by the way.
Nintendo should be suing him.
Oh, right. His book came out after.
Yeah, he said it was from like. Didn't he say it was from like 2007?
No, I think it was 2002 when the first Assassin's Creed game came out in 07.
Long story short, this guy is assuming because in the game you're able to check out your ancestors' past and live through them, and then there's religious overtones and rebirth. You said rebirth, right?
Yeah, there were spiritual and religious overtones.
Yeah. This is so broad to claim.
He's not gonna win. He's not gonna win. He's not gonna get any money. They may settle out of court, maybe.
Yeah, for not beating him up in the parking lot.
But he's not gonna win.
I think that's what it's gonna be.
He's not going anywhere. He's not winning.
What makes people think they can do this?
Right? A lot of the time they get away with it too. Like, I don't believe it. Like, this guy, it has no correlation whatsoever. He's like, I'm gonna do it.
Who owns Ubisoft?
Give me my money. Is it No.
No, it's 2K, right? They're the ones who own
Maybe.
Ubisoft?
I'd have to look that up.
I can't remember.
I'd have to look that up. They may still be their own.
I'd be surprised
Their
nobody
own
snatched them up
entity.
yet. I don't know.
Yeah.
What is wrong with people? People are so dumb.
Well, they see these companies making a ton of money, and they think this is going to be their quick buck.
It costs like $1 million. Like,
Well,
Jesus.
yeah, but this isn't going to fly.
That's the reason our games are so expensive, because they have to put that in the budget for these crazy
Yeah,
items.
that's what it is. Yeah, but like you can go check out the guy's book on Amazon.
Everybody like it is 1 star.
Yeah, it's not worth the time.
Less stars than Mass Effect 3.
Ooh, low blow. They are speaking of Mass Effect 3. I don't know if we spoke about it before, but they are releasing a DLC ending.
Yeah,
to fix the ending for all of you unhappy people.
I heard it's not going to change your choices. It's just going to change how things play out.
Whatever. I like the game. I was okay with the ending.
That's why we didn't get any views.
That's what I said.
You agreed.
I agreed, and that fucked us up.
YouTube is a harsh mistress.
YouTube is a harsh mistress. So is Reddit. Reddit is a harsh mistress.
Can't believe that guy got so many upvotes with that misspelling.
So brave. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Fez's release.
Yeah, we're not talking about the character from that 70s show.
No, we are not. No, we're not talking about Fez, or we're also not talking about the hat, but we are talking about the video game. It was released this week. What was it last week?
Might have been last week. I don't.
Either way, you can go buy it.
It's out right now.
Yeah, you can go buy it. You can go play it. Check it out. Apparently, it's good.
Has over 90 in Metacritic. That means something.
That means something. Yeah, it's been in development for friggin' forever. Apparently, it didn't fall to the Duke Nukem curse, so that's something.
I think it's once you get over 10 years.
All right, once you get over the slump, then
Except for
it can only be great.
That's how long like StarCraft 2 was in development.
StarCraft 2 is in development forever. Half-Life 3 forever.
But that doesn't exist.
No, that's not coming out ever. But yeah, it's released. It's getting good reviews. Go check it out. There should be a demo on Xbox, because I think all arcade games are required to have a demo. Not the case for PSN. But I don't know. Go check it out. Report back to us. Let us know. I play the Xbox. I'm actually thinking about picking that up, so we may have something interesting to talk about next week.
Like maybe you could like shoot a demo video.
Yeah, maybe I could be like, I played more than League this week, or I played more than Warcraft this week, or here's a small snippet of what's going on with that.
I think it should be I think it would be nice if I got to play a game other than League.
It would be nice. I mean, would you guys be interested in that if we started like including clips of the games we play in our videos? Our videos are already pretty long. I mean, I'm not talking like here's a 10-minute clip of this video game. But I don't know, maybe some commentary, some gaming, something like that. Let us know.
I'll do whatever. It's not like we have things to do.
Right. It's not like I'm unemployed or anything.
It's not like we have things to do, but we do not have time to shoot a longer video.
No. The next thing we're going to go ahead and shoot out is the Kickstarter trend. It's starting with a lot of games. Started with Double Fine.
Raised like $2 million. Over $2 million.
Raised a fuck ton of money. Crap, what's that game? The new one. The sequel to something.
Thanks.
And it's made a ton of money on Kickstarter.
Was it Shadowrun?
No, not Shadowrun. Although Shadowrun is also on Kickstarter. But like a lot of iOS games come out on Kickstarter. Start up like
that is the best idea ever, because if you're developing that game on your own,
yeah,
it's just a bunch of money for you.
There's a bunch of money for you.
And you just put some ads, and everybody who gave you money gets the game for free.
I mean, how viable do you guys think it is to start a game off that way? Like, Double Fine said that, ultimately it was a joke, and the couple $1 million they made wasn't going to be enough to make a new Psychonauts.
Like, but if you guys are willing to give like 5 more,
we'll do it.
You should start a Kickstarter.
We should. The last save point.
Give me a capture card.
We'll fuck your shit up. Give us money. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think this is a trend we're going to start seeing with indie developers? Do you think?
I think a lot of people are going to try it, and then if they find out that it's a successful way to get your game done,
why not?
Why not? It'll get to that point where it becomes so saturated that people will obviously start backing out.
Yeah.
Where it'll eventually go through this cycle where what ends up happening is the only people left are those indie developers who are making their games for very cheap.
True. We'll see what happens. We'll see it play out. I think we're going to start seeing a lot more Kickstarter projects, Kickstarter video game projects come up.
It wouldn't be hard to give me $200 on Kickstarter, would it? Like, I don't have to buy it by myself.
You just describe what you're doing and you make money.
Yeah, but don't they usually want something from you, don't they?
Yeah.
It's not like just a loan.
No. It's not a loan. They give you money. But you have to give something back.
Yeah, what do I have to give back?
I don't know.
Just stream.
You have to come up with it. You just have their name tattooed on your forehead while you stream.
Nah, I don't think.
I do it.
Think that
Sharpie. Keep up the.
You can just buy it myself, I guess.
You could.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. So the last thing we're going to cover, as always, qualms of the modern gamer. How do you feel about owning, licensing, and leasing video games? Technically, what you're doing is leasing a license to your game. You technically don't own the game.
It's
according to developers and manufacturers and stuff.
It's technically still their intellectual property, which is the reason why you can get banned on, say, Battle.net for editing your HUD and stuff like that, and adding little add-ons.
Right. How do you guys feel about that? I mean, when you buy a game, don't you own it? Isn't it yours to do with as you please?
Meaning what? Like, what consequences are you talking about?
Well, I mean, EA gets a lot of flack because if you say something on their forums, like against EA, they'll ban your account and you can no longer play any of your games. I've been told this changed recently. You can still play your single-player games. But
that seems really...
Well, technically, I mean, according to EA, you don't own the games. You just own the license to play the games, and they can revoke it for any reason.
But...
Shut out your account.
They could shut out your account by their moderators?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Right?
It's like some Gestapo bullshit.
Right? And then on Steam, I don't remember. There's some horror stories about Steam as well. And
you say Gabe Duell needs more cake, or...
Right. Feed the Gabe. Yeah, my Steam account is... no, but I mean, you hear all these horror stories about it, and there's a interesting topic brought up recently that, said, if we start changing the way that we think about video games, if we go from this, I own this game, to I'm just leasing a license, do you think the price would drop on video games? Because right now, a lot of people feel that video games are overpriced. They shouldn't be $60.
No, people don't... I think it's less a matter of they're overpriced and people are willing to pay as much. Honestly, they have to put it at a price where they have to be able to recoup their expenses. And a lot of games have been coming out. What was it? Binary Domain? Did you hear that game only sold 20,000 copies?
Oh.
Like, what are they supposed to do? They have to put it at a high enough price where hopefully they can make back their money.
But then you have indie games... like Frozen Synapse, that made a ton of money when it came out. Legends of Grimrock, I think it's called, made enough money to cover development costs in the weekend it released. A game sold for $15.
Yeah, but that's not a sure thing.
Well, no, I know. But then Alan Wake too. When Alan Wake came out on Steam, that weekend it sold enough copies to pay for the port. And that wasn't that wasn't priced at the $60.
Was it $30?
I probably 40.
I think it was 30. Oh.
I don't know. It could have been 30.
I don't think it's going to happen until a big name company actually takes a chance with this.
Right.
Like, it's going to, which makes it highly unlikely because these companies aren't the type to do that.
No, yeah, absolutely not.
You're not going to see EA or Activision do this.
Because if they do, I think there's going to be a huge fallout. People are going to be like, "Fuck it, I'm not going to buy your games anymore."
Yeah, I don't.
Because I don't own the game. Why would I spend money on something that I'm not going to buy?
That's an empty threat. Like, especially with like a company like EA, they own way too many.
That's true.
They own way too many companies.
I don't. It still could happen because I think people. I mean, you see the same thing with cars. People, there's this huge stigma against leasing a car.
You don't get anything.
At the end, yeah, ultimately you get nothing.
You get the car for like 2 years.
Yeah,
it's half the price.
That's true.
But you don't give the game back.
Maybe you do. Maybe
that's called a rental service. That is GameFly.
It's called a lease.
You're leasing these games from GameFly for this price a month.
Yes, that's true. I guess you have a point.
Yeah, I think you forgot that leasing is essentially renting.
Yeah.
Extended renting.
Right.
I didn't think about that before we started this.
I think better, yeah. I mean, whoosh. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave comments down below. Let us know. It's a pretty hotly debated topic, even though we feel pretty. I mean, we're pretty one-sided about it.
Are we? Let's try to counterpoint you.
I know, but I'm gonna buy games. I want to own them.
Oh, you're just a hypocrite.
I want to own my games.
Hypocrite. You shouldn't do. I shouldn't have to buy the game and not own it. Own it. I'm gonna go pick up a game, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta feed him. I gotta get my fix.
I mean, it'd be nice if the prices were lowered, but
what would you call a win? $10?
No. Well, wait, what do you mean $10? $10 lower, or is $10 for a game?
No, $10 lower. Why would I? $10 for a game is ridiculous.
I don't know.
You get what you're paying for when they're fucking like $10.
Yes, you do. Some of the greatest games ever.
PSN games are like $15.
Some of the greatest games ever.
Like what?
No, I mean, I think Deadly Premonition. That game is amazing. He hasn't heard of it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know if I've heard of it.
No. But I think the DS and the Wii
are the worst examples.
No, I think they do it well because you have $40 for and you brought this up before the show. You have a $40 price point for your top line games.
Yeah.
Games that you know are going to sell really well. Games that
your first party software.
Your first party software, but not even that. Like Chrono Trigger wasn't first party, and that was one of the more expensive DS titles.
Oh, when it came out, it was $35.
Yeah.
So spotted.
I think they're doing it right. You have your games that are risky, you know, that aren't your first party or your AAA titles, being anywhere from $20 to $30 on the DS. Then you have your expensive or your good sellers are going to be $35 to $40.
It's like how the gaming market is on the PC right now, where for the majority of the time the base price for a PC game has been $50.
Right.
The console price went to $60 like 10 years ago.
Right.
But finally, certain developers are coming out with their games at $60, and people are happy to oblige. You know, Bethesda, you guys paid $60 for Skyrim. I paid $60 for StarCraft 2.
Yep.
You know you're going to sell it, so that's good. But I don't know where that leaves the rest of the companies. You want to have a good foothold on your profits. Like you want to know that you can easily make your money back,
right?
As opposed to hoping that things will spread like by word of mouth, like Minecraft.
Yeah, I can't believe Minecraft sold as well as it did. It's a fun game. Don't get me wrong.
I want to know who's bought it since it came out.
But that's true. That's a good point.
For $30 or $27, might be $15. I'm not gonna pay $30.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Don't let us know what you guys think. I think that's gonna wrap it up though. I'm Calc Ninja.
I'm Piro.
Enjoy your gaming.